Attention, ladies and gentlemen. It has come to my attention that our attention spans have greatly decreased. Now, why is that? Everyone's heard this. Everyone's heard this. Everyone's heard this. Everyone's heard the statistic that goldfish have a longer attention span than us. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that that statistic was actually made in 2015. For reference, the general term short form, also known as TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, etc., was created in 2016. Now, what does that say? It's no shock to everyone. TikTok, if you've been on it for more than an hour in a day, you'll know your attention span decreases heavily. The statistic was made in 2015, a year before TikTok was even a thing. Musical.ly was a thing. For those of you that don't know, Musical.ly was TikTok before it was TikTok. But the average person wasn't on Musical.ly. Maybe kids were, but I'm seeing full-grown adults now sitting on TikTok for hours a day, not working their job, not making money, not providing for their family, sitting on their couch, scroll. Ha ha ha. What the fuck are we doing? Alright, stay with me now. Let's recap. For those of you that can't process because of your short-term memory loss, the statistic that goldfish have a longer attention span than us was created 1 year before TikTok was created. That means that in the past 9 years, our attention spans have decreased below 8 seconds. Do you know how terrifying that is? 20 years ago, our attention spans were upwards of 2 minutes. Halfway through, when people started discovering that our attention span was decreasing, it was at 45 seconds. Now, 9 years ago, it dropped to 8. That's 9 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not understanding what I am saying right now, you need to peep game and lock in. This is a wake up. Alright, we're going to play a little game throughout this video to see if you're actually paying attention. I'm going to be saying the phrase, stay with me now. If you are not staying with me, and when I say staying with me, I mean 2 things. 1, watching the video and understanding it to its fullest composition. And 2, not daydreaming. Thinking about something completely different, not sidetracking, not having your short-term memory loss. Can you process what I said 10 seconds ago? Here's what we're going to be doing. If when I say stay with me now, you are not staying with me, you need to first hit that like button and subscribe down below. If you can pass this entire video, feel free, move on with your day. But if you cannot stay with me for 10 entire seconds at a time, you're not my target audience. You can go watch a different video. Go watch a different video. I don't want you here. I do not want you on my video. Alright, are you paying attention? Okay, here's a short story about something that happened to me at lunch today. So me and my friends, we were just eating lunch, right? We were just scrapping it up at the lunch table. So we're just eating lunch like normal, right? Some kids are scrolling on their phones, but we try and generally keep the lunch table off their technology. Now, what happened today was something crazy. There's me, the kid on my left, and the kid on my right. The kid on my right is known for being on his phone. He is the screenager of screenagers. Kid on my left is never on his phone. So me and the kid on my left are usually the only 2 that stay the entire 30-minute lunch period off their technology for the most part. Screenager over here, always, I say always on his phone. What's different about today versus every other day is that only me and this kid on my left, we're the only 2 not on our phones. Every other kid, the entire 18 other kids, were sitting on their phone, scrolling away on TikTok. And kid on my right, he loves brain rot. If you're on TikTok, you know what brain rot is. He loves it. And he sends it to me all the time. Him. Every single kid at my table, full blast, playing brain rot TikToks. Now here's a little of what that sounded like. They're over here. Look at this one. Look. Every single kid is shoving their phones in our faces, trying to make us watch these brain rot TikToks for 30 minutes straight. It was hell upon hell. And some of them were funny. Some of them, I won't lie, I was laughing at, because it's so incredibly stupid that someone takes time out of their day to animate this, to edit this, to put this online. Who the hell is running these accounts? It literally had me mind befoggle woggle poggled. I was like, what is going on? I survived the class period and went on to my next class. And luckily, thank the Lord heaven above, I had a free period. So I pulled up my computer, immediately went to scripting this video. I knew I had to create this video. Our attention spans have dropped. Gone zero. It's not even attention spans anymore. It's brain rot. Our brains are just rotting. You right there. You probably watch those videos. You are probably one of those people that watches the brain rot. What the fuck are you doing? If that's not you, you're part of that 1%. But lock in. Peep game, lock in. Are you staying with me? What did I say 10 seconds ago? Don't go back. What did I say 10 seconds ago? Our attention spans have decreased and our brains have just exploded with misinformation that we don't need to know. Sitting in school for 8 hours a day doesn't even do anything for us anymore because our brains can't comprehend what happens 10 seconds after the bells rang. Your teacher starts talking and your brain just immediately fogs up and butterfly. Shut the fuck up. Why are you thinking that? Lock in. Are you staying with me? Why would you be thinking something other than what's happening in your class? Even me, I do this every once in a while. I can't help it. My brain's fogged too. I'm on TikTok for an hour or two a day. It happens. But there's kids sitting on TikTok for 90% of the time they're awake. What are you getting done? What are you accomplishing? You sit in bed. Imagine sitting in bed all day. I know people that sit in their bed all day. This video is mainly meant to be a reminder. Are you staying with me? We need to lock in. We need to keep our focus strong and continue to become the best we possibly can. Peace out. Stay strong. I'll see you in the next one.